how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Right, I'm hoping that you can hear me. Now, I've got a wireless mic connected to my phone, and the mic is literally in here, my jumper there. I've tried it here, but it's really loud, and because my voice is quite deep, the voice starts crackling and the audio starts crackling, so it's not very good. But yeah, we're fishing on Pier today on a beautiful day. Problem is, the conditions aren't the best. The conditions are very dirty. Let's just say that. The water clarity is very dirty. But we're hoping, as you can see there, it's quite brown, but I'm hoping that the water clears up as the tide comes in. That's the plan, hopefully. But yeah, fishing for flatties again. So hopefully flounder, plaice, dabs, anything like that, or maybe a surprise. But yeah, we're going to give it a bash today, see what we can get. I've got ragworm for bait as always. I've got one up, one downs, and I've brought my bigger rod out today because it is a bit of breezy. So I just wanted to make sure I can see the bites and the taps and stuff like that. So bear with me and we'll see if we can get any fish today. I doubt it, but we'll see. Lightly hooked as well. There we are. We'll call it 31 centimeters. Beautiful place. There we go. Nice place. First place of the year. 31 centimeters. Not the biggest, but the bite was aggressive. So I knew it was on straight away. I knew it was a plaice straight away. But yeah, amazing. And get it in the sun. There you are. Beautiful. Right, we're going to get it released. Right, as you've seen, I've just caught my first plaice, 31 centimeters, absolutely fantastic. So what does that deserve? That deserves you to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, next video after this one should be a fishing competition that I'm fishing on my local pond, and hopefully we can make some good content for you to watch there. So stay tuned for that. Not today. Right, so we'll go with one of these ones actually. So I've found out, what I've done is I put two 10mm flotation beads on these rigs, and I realised now that these are too buoyant. They're actually really buoyant, and they lift my bait way too high up off the seabed. So I need to check these off and put just one on. But now I think what we're going to do is we're going to change it to one of these ones that's already pre-made without the flotation beads on, and we'll see if there's any crabs knocking about. Probably will be. Yeah, and we're going to put one of these circular weights on. These are 3 ounce, and because they've got the bumps, I like to move this lead. I'll leave it out there for about half an hour, no, 15 minutes actually, and then after 15 minutes I like to pull this lead across the sand, puff up the sand, and then leave it again for another 15 minutes and see what happens. Because sometimes when I do that I get a bite straight away, because there's flatties looking at my bait and they're not committing to it, and then as soon as you move it they're like, oh, it's getting away, I better eat it quickly. Yeah, so what this rig is, again, it's just a one up, one down. So you've got your swivel at the top, you've got your beads and your swivel coming off onto a hook length, onto a size, I think that's a 1/0 hook, and again, same lower down to the lead. And like I said, it's very simple to put ragworm. Just find the head, find the mouth, through the mouth, and then thread it on the best you can without popping it. Pop it over the eye of the hook. That's it. There's one. Same for this one. Find the hole and be careful, because some people get frightened because they've never used rag before. They have pincers on the end of at the mouth, and they do give you a little nip, but they don't hurt. What's a little hair for? I don't want the hair. There, and that's it. Perfect little flatty bait. And that's it, that one's ready. Put it on the tripod. And leave it there, ready for the next cast. There's another fish. This time it's another species of flatfish. And it is flounder. And it's just been clinging all over me. Right. Let me see if I can unhook it. There we are. Nice little flounder. Let me see how big it is. Oh, this one's bigger than the Plaice. This one's 32. There we are. 32 centimetre flounder. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, let's get it released. See if we can get another one. Oh, nose dive. Right, we've got about 2 hours left of the tide. I'm starting to get another nibble there, but it's just a small little tap, so I'm thinking it's probably another flounder. Same thing happened to the other bite. Very small bites, and then turned out to be a flounder at the end. But yeah, at least we're catching fish today. It's awesome. There's people fishing everywhere. Big pier is full, so you know. Don't know if you can see, but I'll try and zoom in a bit. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but big pier is chocker. And we've got a bunch on this pier as well, which is awesome. People get out fishing. Now I've got to admit though, when I was coming down here, I didn't expect to get any fish today because of the clarity of the water. Look at this. Look at the clarity of this water. It's disgusting. It's brown. Not what we want. Especially not for Plaice and flounder. Well, flounder I don't think it minds, but Plaice, we want it to be clear, I guess. That's what a lot of people recommend, that we want clean water. But I guess they're also eating dirty water as well. Right, I managed to get some water out, put the flounder in there because it is quite deep hooked, so I'm going to have to use the wire, which is here, to dig that hook out. I'll try and show you that later as soon as that foghorn stops. Right, now that the conches have stopped howling, let's try and get this hook out, this flounder. So what I've found, put them on the back. Get your little hook, put it on top of the gill, push the hook through the mouth, try and get the bait out the way, right, and then put a bit of slack in your line, wrap it round. If it's not going to work, push it through, pull it through, sorry. Try not to get it caught. Like so, right? And then you've got the line here. And then what you need to do is pull that one, look. Pop the hook out, like so. And then try and get the hook out. Tell you what, we'll do it safer. We're just going to bite this off. There we are. Bite the hook off, pull a line through, and you've got a healthy flounder. Yeah. Now I'll admit, I never used to do that. I used to, if you can go back on my old videos, you'll see that I just used to cut the hooks off and leave the hooks inside them. But ever since I learned how to do that, I've always done that. Yeah, there's that little flounder, little tiny flounder that we just unhooked with the piece of wire. So yeah, try and practice and try and do it yourself, because they'll go back as long as you've, like I say, got a bucket of water, let it recover for a little bit, get the water out, get the hook out, sorry, put it back in the water to let it recover for 5-10 minutes, and it'll go back no problem. But yeah, beautiful little flounder, right back in the bucket. But yeah, all it is, just a thin piece of wire with a hook on the end, and you literally put it, turn the fish over onto its so you can see its back. Put the wire through the top of the gills. Don't hit the gills. Go on top of the gills. Put the hook through its mouth. Put the line through the hook. Pull the line through without grabbing the gills on the way through. And then pull the line so then it bends the hook, the eye of the hook, the way you're pulling, and then it should pop out. And then yeah, you should be able to get your hook back. Cut the hook off, and then pull a line through, and just retie your hook back on. Safety of the fish. There you are, guys. Last cast PB. Biggest short caught crab. It's absolute beast. I think it's coming close, so you can peel soon. Of course, it's not going to peel now because it's, as you can see, very vicious. Not ready to peel just yet, but it'll be coming in close. Maybe peel this year, maybe next year. Lucky crab. And then this one, this is a harbour crab. Oh, where's it gone? That's a harbour crab, and it's trying to nip. You can tell for the swimmerettes at the back, like the swimmer legs at the back, and how them pincers are a bit different as well. It's having a good nip though. Go on, son. Right, we'll put that back as well. Flick. Went to see a big bastard's come and yam it now. Right, that's it, guys. I'm all packed up, going home. Yeah, 2 flounder in the place, not bad. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time on Earl's Fishing Adventures. See you later.